What's up, y'all? It's QTC, Quad Creator. Today is day 7 of the 48 Laws of Power. I will be breaking these laws down in my term, not book term, so don't quote me. You can take it or leave it. With that being said, we're going to jump straight into Law 7. Get others to do the work, take the credit. Let me say, this law don't mean use people, okay? Don't be out here misusing people or taking advantage of people, okay? Because they can come back and bite you in your ass, you feel me? I simply believe this law is about power and strategy, okay? Power isn't about doing everything yourself. It's about using other people's time, effort, skills to execute your vision, to move your vision forward while you remain the face and the authority, okay? The key is direction, not labor. All right. If you think about like even like the books and stuff like that, historic figures in books, they use like advisors, builders, thinkers, they use soldiers, they use everybody else to execute the plan, to execute the vision, okay? But history only remembers one name, okay? They don't remember the helpers, they remember one name, okay? And I just feel like the man at the top doesn't carry bricks, okay? Leaders think, execute, leaders think, decide, and position. Workers execute, okay? Your workers gonna be the ones that get you to where you need to go. So you gotta always make sure you treat your workers properly, you feel me? Like, you won't be shit without your workers, okay? But you have to understand that, okay? What else? Like I say, like think about it, like even with today's topic, like the big business, the big successful business nowadays today, okay? As you notice, like the big business owners, it's very rarely that you will see one of them inside of their establishment working, okay? Only way you probably see like a business owner inside of their establishment working is if they don't have enough workers, or if this person is just a hands-on person. They would rather be hands-on with their establishment, okay? That's the only way you'll see it. But 9 times out of 10, you won't see no business owner in a establishment, okay? Because you know why? They is behind the scene, you feel me? The business owner is the ones that decide, you feel me? They make the decisions, you feel me? And they tell other people what to do, if that makes sense. And the people that they tell what to do are the workers. Those the ones that execute their plans. They execute their decisions, okay? Like I said, artists have producers, writers, engineers, but the artist is the brand, you feel me? But he uses these people to execute what he want done, you feel me? He using his producer to make the beats, he put the music, he using his writers to write his songs, he using his engineers to fix it, however, you feel me? But he's still the artist, he's still the face behind it all, okay? Like I said, the people don't remember the psychology behind it all. Like, humans follow symbols, not system, okay? People don't remember the editor, they don't remember people who help, okay? They just remember the face, if that makes sense, okay? And like I say, this is not wrong. A lot of people be like, oh, that's stealing, you wrong, that's shady. No, it's not wrong, you feel me? This is how power structure are built, okay? The mistake isn't taking credit, you feel me? The mistake is failing to protect your position while others take credit for what you doing, if that makes sense, while others benefits from your work, okay? You have to protect your position, okay? Like I said, it's nothing wrong with using people to get to where you get, using people to get to where you need to get to, okay? What's wrong is if you misusing these people or you taking advantage of these people, you feel me? That's what's wrong, okay? Like, you still reward your people, okay? You reward your people, you get them money, you get them assets, you know what I mean? You get them credit, you do all these things, but you do those behind doors, okay? Because public credit can weaken your throne, okay? So you have to do these things behind closed doors, you feel me? Like I said, a lot of people is living this low already and don't even know it, especially with these big time business, these big time companies and stuff like that, you feel me? And like I said, it's very rare that you will see a boss or the leader of this operation working, you feel me? It's very rare that you will see that, you feel me? They make decisions, okay? And their decision making is way bigger than their effort, all right? That's what the whole point of having workers is for, okay? Like I said, it's not about using people. It's not about finessing people, you feel me? It's about strategy, okay? Powerful people don't prove their worth by effort. They prove their worth by results attached to their names, if that makes sense, okay? If people associate outcomes with you, you gain authority, influence, opportunity, and obedience without even asking, you feel me? Because people see the outcome, people see the results. It's not about